今回はですね、オンライン大学留学フェア2021秋にご参加いただきましてありがとうございます。世界を舞台に夢への第一歩と題して5週間にわたりですね、合計48校の大学をお招きしてたくさんの大学情報をお届けしてまいります。ぜひ皆様の留学の情報収集の参考にしていただければと思います。で、本日は第5週目ということで、マレーシアの大学特集ということになります。で、このお時間はですね、ザ・ワンアカデミーからエリカさんをお招きしてのセッションになります。で、大学の紹介に移る前にですね、海外留学推進協会について簡単にお話をさせていただければと思います。海外留学推進協会ですね、主に3つの活動を通じて、日本の皆様の留学を支援している非営利団体ということになります。で、パワーポイントにも、表示させていただいているんですけれども、留学の無料相談、カウンセリング、そして今日のようなフェア、説明会、セミナーなどを定期的に開催して、多くの皆様に情報を発信しています。そして、留学の手続き、こちら無料でのサポートとなっております。で、その他にも日本の多くの高校や大学にて説明会や講演会を行ってですね、留学の促進に努めております。もっともっとグローバル化がこれから進んでいく中で、多くの皆さんが留学を通じてですね、グローバルマインドを持って、広い視野でこれからの日本を支えていってほしいという思いで、日々皆様のサポートをさせていただいております。で、当協会はですね、留学エージェントさん、留学斡旋業者さんと違って、留学手続きを無料でサポートさせていただいております。こちらによって毎年多くの学生さんをサポートさせていただいているんですが、当協会はエアシーという認証を受ける日本唯一の団体で、各大学から大きな信頼を得て契約に至っております。これにより、大学からサポート費用をいただくことで、皆様から費用をいただくことなく無料でサポートが可能となっております。で、当協会の提携大学はもうすぐアメリカを含め400校近くになりますので、多くある大学の中から皆さんの希望に合った大学が見つかるのではないかなというふうに思っております。はい。では、当協会の説明はこのぐらいにしておいて、早速ザ・ワンアカデミーについてお話をしていただこうと思います。で、セッション中、質問が出てきた場合はですね、Q&A 機能を使って、ぜひぜひ、たくさんご質問を寄せいただければと思います。で、せっかく、マレーシアの現地から担当者来てくださっているので、よければですね、英語での質問にチャレンジしていただければと思います。はい。では、学校の説明をしていただきましょう。Hi, Erika. Are you ready for the presentation?
Okay, thank you. Good morning. And oh no, you're good afternoon. Konnichiwa, 皆さん。私はエリカです。Okay, I am from Malaysia, and today I'm going to share with you about art and design programs as a career. Okay, I'm going to share the slide now. If you think that I should slow down to let me know, then I will try to speak slower. Okay, so today's the topic that we are going to share is transform your art and design passion. So the love of art and design and become a very successful creative entrepreneur. And this is my name, and then this is my phone number. If you want to look for me after that, you can actually contact me. Okay, first of all, I would like to show you a little bit of introduction of the One Academy. This is a very short video to take a look. Yeah.
A step into tomorrow is a step taken now, where creativity is more important than ever. With changes in the global economy, new jobs are emerging every day due to technological advancements. These changes impact the way students learn, connect, and interact. By developing skills such as problem solving, creativity, critical analysis, teamwork, communication, independent thinking, initiative, digital literacy, and more through STEAM education, science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. We provide them with a foundation to succeed in school and beyond. Digital expression is the new literacy, and creativity is the new fluency. The generation of today are achieving amazing feats across a broad spectrum, with a lot more waiting to be discovered. It is essential to learn the tools because creativity is no longer an elective. It is our future. With increasing opportunities to participate in the creative and digital industry in Asia, we aim to produce entrepreneurial graduates who are equipped with the right skills, knowledge, good attitude, and market readiness to take on any challenge and prove to the global industries that we are committed to developing world-class platforms in art and design and digital content.
Okay, so before that, I would like to let you know this is Malaysia map. Okay, Malaysia no 旗子. Okay, so this is West Malaysia, this part, and this is East Malaysia. So the One Academy is actually located in Selangor State. Okay, which is our college is in Petaling Jaya. It's one of the biggest education hub in Malaysia, and is just 20 kilometers away from our capital Kuala Lumpur. It's very, very near to Kuala Lumpur. Basically, we will drive like 20 minutes car, then can reach the Kuala Lumpur. Okay, so this is Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So, and this is the landmark, our Twin Tower, and this is Kuala Lumpur Tower. And I would like to share with you the top 10 recent study in Malaysia. So for the last 20 years, Malaysia has been growing rapidly to become the higher education hub in Asia as well. So we have a lot of international well-known colleges and universities that attract a lot of foreign students to study in Malaysia. Because Malaysia is also a Commonwealth country, we also do a lot of British syllabus. We have a lot of good homegrown program. So today in the One Academy, I would like to share with you some of the program that is fully developed by the One Academy, and also some of the programs are our partner collaboration with US and UK and also France. Okay, so number two, because all the international diploma and degree program that offered by Malaysia in general is actually internationally recognized. Then if talk about cost of studying and living, Malaysia is actually way cheaper than Australia, US, UK, and Canada. If you look at the chart now, Malaysia is actually like annual tuition fee in terms of study in college or university is about 7,000 USD to 8,000, this range. And then living costs averagely per year is about 6,000 to 8,000. And then total education cost per year is about 13,000 to 16,000. Compared to if you study in Australia, it would be like 25,000. In US would be 31. And then UK would be 27. In Canada is even 21. And then that is excluding your flight ticket, your additional expenses on the personal bond and so on. Yeah. So in Malaysia, it's very affordable. Okay, another reason why job opportunity in Malaysia is also very well known. For students who study in Malaysia, they can work part-time, but we don't encourage students to work so much. But if students are in art and creative major, they can actually do some freelance project and to earn extra income instead of just go to the company to do casual. You don't need that. You can actually do a lot of design related work and earn money. Okay, and then safety is not a concern because Malaysia is a very developed country as well. And then in especially in Sunway Town, which is where our campus is located, there are always CCTV surveillance, so everyone cannot run because you have CCTV, you are under surveillance, and then we have a lot of good facilities that help to ensure the student safety. Because in Petaling Jaya, where our college located, is actually the biggest education hub in Malaysia. Within 5 kilometers, there are about 10 universities, and then there are a lot of international school and also high school. So we have about 60,000 uni students in this area. So that's why the safety is actually our big concern as well. And then another very good reason is the immigration procedure, which means the application procedure to study in Malaysia is actually very convenient. You can do all digital now. Okay, and Malaysia is also famous of its unique and diverse culture, which means we have different races live under one roof, but we live harmoniously and then we respect each other. So when you come to Malaysia, you can experience a lot of different culture. All right, and then no language barrier. In general, every Malaysian speak more than 2 or 3 languages. It's like myself, I can speak more than 5 languages. You know, I can speak Mandarin, I can speak Cantonese, I can speak Malay, English, I can speak a little bit of Japanese as well, you see. So it's actually, language is always not a problem. And for international students, English is widely used in the whole country. So, and then we have a lot of nice place to visit, good food. So this is why a lot of people like to study in Malaysia. Okay, so the next I'm going to show you is our international programs, diploma programs, and also degree. So in diploma level, we have advertising and graphic, digital media, digital animations. Okay, we have film visual effects. Then we have illustration, movie, and game art. We have interior design, fine art, and we have fashion. I think if you know fashion, SMOD also has a school in Tokyo and Kyoto. And then we also have degree program that collaborate with UK university, which is we offer Bachelor of Art in Digital Media Design, Bachelor of Art in Graphic Design, and Bachelor of Art in Architecture, Interior Architecture and Design. These are all degree program. Then we also have another degree program that collaborate with USA, which is Bachelor of Art in Game Design. This is a very, very high demand in the next 20 years. Even though during pandemic, the game design industry has increased so much revenue from like 20 billion to 30 billions. And then we have computer science in game design. It's a Bachelor of Science program. And then we have another Bachelor of Science program, which is computer science in real-time interactive simulation. This one, we talk about AI technology. We talk about big data. We talk about any programming process that you need to do before you launch a new technology. Okay, and then we also so today I want to share with you normal people how they can success and become a very good designer. Okay, the first one is illustration and movie and game art. Okay, so for illustration, movie and game art, we call it in Japanese we call it irasto, eiga, and game ato, right? I hope I pronounce it correctly. And then in year 2019, the One Academy has been ranked world #1 in concept art and illustration school. So concept art is a talk about all the art design, art direction of a movie, of a game. Before it's really produced in a movie or game, we need someone to illustrate and visualize the whole storyboard. So this is about movie art. So, and these are the main subject that we teach. We teach like still life drawing, color study, perspective, and then we do a lot of figures drawing, and then we do graphic design as well. And then we also talk about story development, how to tell story and design a very nice cinematic storyboard. So at the same time, we also learn other medium exploration, entertainment design, and also you also learn some liberal arts subject, which is like history of art, language and communication skill, and some Malaysian subject. Okay, so this is a fully 3 years program. And the next is animation. Okay, animation is we call it digital animations, and this is the latest award that we won, which is in May this year. We actually ranked the world #8 best animation school that offer animation training program. And this animation career review is actually by around 200 of juries from the animation industry. And this ranking, although it's excluded USA, but you see we are actually competed with UK, we competed with Canada and Germany. So all these are very big famous schools. So Malaysia has been won world #8, and Malaysia is the only Asian country that go into the top 25 school here. Okay, and then these are the major that we cover in animations, about drawing, figure drawing, visual. Basically, you learn 2D and 3D animation to tell a story, like what you see in the cinema, in Pixar movie, in Disney movie, or in DreamWorks. Okay, and then these are the other supporting subject. These are all the subjects that students have to learn. And then in the project pipeline, because our program is very, very industry focused, so we also have cross collaboration between animations program student and also illustration student. These two major, they will work together for the final year project, whereby illustration student design the storyboard and the character, and animation student make it into live, into video, into 2D and 3D character, and also make the character animated and add on sound, light, and become a very nice story and video clip. So in animation program, these are the main software they learn, like Premiere Pro, Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, and many, many more. Okay, so, and then the next one is visual effect. Okay, visual effect basically is we call egano. This one I don't know how to read, but I think if you know Japanese, this is about this. Okay, which is about the special effect that appear in movie that is impossible to capture in real life. Okay, so what is visual effect? Visual effects, for example, explosion. You cannot really have the real explosion in the movie because it is very costly, very dangerous. So you need visual effect. For example, you will see behind the screen, there's a lot of green screen or blue screen. Or why VFX? Okay, number one, maybe the picture or the scene that you capture is impractical, too dangerous, too expensive, or too time consuming to create. For example, this is about story of the Planets of the Apes. So this is a fake character. Behind the scene is actually a human character using facial expression, motion capture to actually capture this facial and transfer to this. Like Avatar story, this is the facial expression and they capture into the animated feature, become a real movie. Like this kind of Doctor Strange, like all the Marvels movie that you see, all the superhero movie you see, is all with VFX. For example, in VFX, we learn all this. I will quick go through with you. This is a very, very high demand in entertainment industry and in movie industry. For example, matte painting. Like this is a movie scene in studio, and then the background is actually this one. So this is how they replace the background. Actually, the whole thing is a painting. So we call it matte painting. So this kind of movie scene is not exist in the current era. It's actually old movie scenes. So we need very good illustration artists that focus in matte painting to draw it. So a lot of movies are using this kind of technologies. Okay, and then match move, which is the actual studio with the fake scene they created, something like this. Actor is actually inside a studio indoor swimming pool. Then the computer make it into like on the sea, you know. So these are the effect. Then asset department, they will take care of all the action movie scene that is impossible to capture in real life. Like this one, the whole motorbiker is actually shooting inside a studio. It's actually not on the road. You cannot like so high speed, then you take the camera and do the shooting. No, that's impossible. So it's all in the movie. And then we talk about lighting in the movie as well, which is like when your camera capture, you can maximum capture this kind of lighting. But when you use a computer to edit and enhance it to cinema standard, these are the outcome. Okay, something like this. You see, they can add in more element to enrich the whole pictures. You see, yeah, so this is the enhancement for cinema standard movie. Okay, and then we talk about tech animation, which is to create a fake animal but look like a real one. Oh, it's a very, very photorealistic movie. Animals, 4D animals, 2D animals. Then we talk about the bone, the structure, the muscle. You create something which is not real, look like a real one. So examples like this. This is the process how we create the animals and we let the animal can act with the human actor. It's all fake. Okay, and then we talk about animation which is after we do this, right? Okay, then this one will become like this, and then it will become you can have any action that you want using the VFX. And then also we talk about FX simulation, which is some of the movie scenes, the whole scenery is actually very, very rare, very, very hard to capture in real life, but you need it in that movie, so you will use VFX. So this is the example.
Whale breach, it has a slightly over-cranked feel, a slight slow motion feel. And again, to get that weight into that animal is tricky, and I think it works well. You know, for me, it was just really important that we could feel that
So for example, this scene, when the whale is come up from the sea, you think this one cannot be affected? You think they can be so calm to see this happen? No, it's all using a computer to create. So in fact, this part of scene is actually in the indoor swimming pool. This whole part is actually computer graphic. Yeah, so that is why we call CGI computer graphic imaginary. So, and then rotoscoping is another technique, which is you can insert someone, which is when you're taking the live action that someone is not in that scene, you can insert that person in that scene, something like this. Like two persons in the different rooms, they can merge together as well. Yeah. Like this kind, like this slow-mo that we capture. Yeah, and all the hair, like this kind is all, the actor is like that only, you know. Yeah. Okay, and then compositing. For example, this is the actual movie scene. They change all the background to become a forest background and the sea. So to make it very, very photorealistic, all these are computer generated. Okay, for example, this one is the Captain American, right? So the scene that everybody running in the jungle is actually, the actual one is everybody running in the studio on the treadmill. But it looks very, very real. When they blow the wind, then you see. So this is the power of compositing. And then in all these big blockbuster movie that involve a lot of VFX, and all this movie also. So there's a very, very big, huge market. If you have this skill, you can work in any movie production company. Okay, and then this is a compilation of the 3 different majors. Yeah. This is all our student work here. Just a quick one to let you go through. So then I'll show you a little bit of other major like advertising and graphic. It's about promotions. So in another word, we call it this kind of promotion. You combine advertising and combine graphic to communicate with your target audience, and then you will be trained to master all different skills in terms of customers. We call it consumer behavior. We understand different culture, languages, and then we produce something that match with your target audience to promote a brand awareness. For example, you will learn all these advertising subject, and then all this graphic design subject. Also you learn like product packaging, publication, you know, to produce book, magazine, and then you learn a lot of different software applications. And then these are some of the work that done by our students. For this major, is a very, very big market. You can work in any consumer goods company, and you can work in product printing company, packaging company. And then the next is digital media design. So digital media design, we also call it, this is the Japanese version. If you are not sure what is digital media design. So basically we combine art and science, and then we give solutions to client in a digital format. Okay, for example, in this course, you will learn art, design, and creativity. You will learn a lot of media technology, for example, online media, the web, the mobile, especially mobile apps, touch screen, especially all the installation that involve sound, light, and then motion. And then you also learn VR, virtual reality, AR, augmented reality, and also MR. MR is a mixed reality. So all this experience, experiential design, you learn here, and also you learn web game, mobile game, mobile apps game, and also simple motion graphic. And then you also learn coding. You also learn how to fabricate and produce the crafting part. And then these are some of the software that you learn. You're going to master a lot of different software. You're going to learn web language, interactive design. And these are some of the work done by our students. These are all motion graphic. Okay, and then very, very impressive motion graphic. Like the first video that you see, these are all the motion graphic highly used in, it is highly used in advertising industry. And UX UI design. Okay, and many, many more. And then the next is interior design. Basically, we cover interior design for home and interior design for commercial. For commercial, it's like hotel, restaurant, like corporate office, like art gallery, museum, hospital, resort, Airbnb. All these are all under interior design. So these are some of the work done by our students. All right, so, and then I'm going to show you the next is fashion programs. I believe you can, fashion program is actually one of the biggest industry in art and design, because fashion is actually, it's a necessity. Everybody needs fashion for different purpose. For normal casual wear, we have t-shirts, we have jeans and street wear. And then for formal wear, we have office wear, we have a formal occasion, evening gown, we have weddings wear, and many, many more. So in this, I'll just show you a quick of our student graduation fashion shows. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So then we have fine arts. Fine arts, basically we talk about contemporary art, the modern art that appreciate focus on very strong art foundation. We learn art history, we learn how to give a value for the art, and then we learn how to manage gallery, we learn how to use different technique and skill to produce art. Okay, and they also learn some software. And then after that, these are some of the works done by our students. These are all our student work. Very detailed fine art pieces, installation, drawings. It could be any form of artwork. It could be a drawing, it could be a printmaking, it could be a sculpture, it could be a mixed media artwork that have very, very high art value. Like in Japan, there's a very famous fine art artist called Ikeda Manabu. He produced very good art. Like Yayoi Kusawa, he also produced very good art. So if you want to become that kind of fine art artist, you can also do fine art. Okay, these are some of the work done by our student, painting on the tiles. And then these are some abstract art. And then these are some ordinary day art. It is more on a concept. And then these are some of the work done by our students. And then the next, the last but not least, I will also introduce you the program that we tied up with US, which is DigiPen. So DigiPen is the first school in the world to offer a degree in video game development. So if you are famous with PS game under Sony, PS4, PS5, PS6 is coming. And then if you understand like Nintendo game, then this kind of console game is actually a very specialized industry. They actually contribute a lot in the creative avenue. So the first we have is Bachelor of Art in Game Design. So students learn all these skill set, how to design the game art. So game related art, all related to game, which is video game and console game, not the mobile type. Okay, and then we also have Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Game Design. This one is more on programming. This is a science degree, and then these are all the subjects that we learn. Later, we can have more details on that. And then we also have another Bachelor of Science, which is Computer Science in Real-Time Interactive Simulation. We always talk about AI technology, big data. For any new technology that launched in the market, they need a simulation test. So these are all the computer science people, the programmer, the scientists that develop all this technology. So for this program, they are focused on this. Okay, and then these are the details of year 1, year 2, and year 3, year 4. They learn a lot of techniques for using computer to do programming and also create a new technology to improve lives. Okay, so if students are entering with A level, they will continue 4 years degree because this is a US degree. And if students are enter with the O level or similar result, then they will take 5 years, which is 1 year foundation plus 4-year degree. Okay, so the next I'm going to share with you is the team. These are all our lecturer teams from different industry. So there's a lot. I'm not going to go through one by one. And then perhaps I can do a quick one summary because I think it's about time. I will skip all the previous, my side is actually very, very long, but in terms of success, I will share this with you. Okay, so if just now you see a lot of work done by our student, right? If our student can do it, you can do it. You know why? Because students actually start from zero. I'll show you 1 or 2 that our student, their before and after, perhaps. So this is before the student joined. You see, that drawing is not so good, but after that 3 years, this is the outcome. This is a Ubisoft game developer. And then like this one, this is before they join. If you cannot draw, can you join? Yes, you must learn. And then this is before, and this is the after. You see, after they become very good concept art artists. And then these are some of the other before and after. So if you don't have confidence now, never mind. You can come here, we can train you. Okay. Yeah, so and then today I also have a gift for you guys because we have a lot of art and design students. Every year we produce different art showcase. This is the latest art showcase that we produce, and if you want to have a copy of it, I will send you the download link of all these 7 books, because if I send to you, there will be like few hundreds of ringgit Malaysia. It's very, very expensive. It's like this thick, 4.5 kg. Yeah, this is a whole series of our student work. I can send the download link to you if you're interested. So yeah, so this is the download link. If you have a phone, you use your phone to scan this QR, it will link you to a page. You can scan it now. I give you like 3 seconds. You can take up your phone, you know, scan this, and then later you can fill up the form, and then to get the full copies, I will send the full copies to you, and I will send to our partner Yuki and team, and then they can also forward to you later. So okay, so because everybody knows we have so many programs, we have diploma, we have degree. So what is the entry requirement? So the entry requirement is you must finish your senior high school, which is Koto Gakko. This one Koto Gakko. And then if you are taking a diploma programs, minimum is equivalent to O level 3 credits, which is here. This is a Japanese marks. Your I mean like school grades, minimum is A, B, and C. So credit, which means minimum is C. So you have 3C, and then your English level is IELTS 4.0, then you can apply diploma. For degree program is O level or equivalent to your high school, minimum 5C, and then with the IELTS 6.0, then you can take our UK degree. For US degree, then the IELTS requirement is 6.5, and then this one is 5 credits. So, and then you must have your high school living cert, then you can apply. And then every year we have 3 intake for diploma program, January, April, and August. Yeah, for fashion program, we have March and September. And then for UK degree, we have April. And then for the US degree is next year, September. Yeah. So these are all the programs that we have in one glance. So now it's Q&A. Yeah, if you have any question, you can ask now.
Thanks,
Perhaps.
Erica. That was great presentation.
Yeah.
はい、皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。このお時間だけでは語り尽くせない、残話アカデミーの魅力、感じ取っていただけたと思います。少しちょっと英語も早かったので、難しいところもあったかと思うんですけれども、簡単に要約すると、芸術に関して特化された大学というところで、特に日本人の皆さんにとっては、例えばアニメーションであったりだとか、ビジュアルエフェクトというところで、映画業界に関連した芸術というところが、ものすごく魅力的というか惹かれる部分になるのかなというところです。で、先ほどプレゼンの中で入学する前の生徒さんたちの画力、デザイン力と入学した後、卒業する頃に彼らが作った作品など見せてもらいましたけれども、こういった分野に入っていくときにやっぱりデザインの素養ってもともと必要なのかなっていうふうに思いがちなんですが、あのくらいの画力でもしっかりなんですかね、パソコンの技術、スキルと、あとはデザイン力をしっかり教えていただいて、卒業する頃にはああいった作品を作れるようになるというところで、かなり、入学した後しっかり教えてもらえるんじゃないかなというところで希望が持てるのかなと思います。で、プロがプロを育てるっていうようなコンセプトで、ここの学校は教育をしてるんですけれども、実際にアニメーションだったりとかビジュアルエフェクツを担当している皆さんに教える先生というのが、実際にピクサーで働いていたりだとか、ディズニースタジオで働いている方が皆さんに技術だったりスキルを教えてくれるんですね。なので、そこまで、講師の質というか、実際に第一線で活躍している方に教われるというのはなかなかない機会だとは思いますので、こういった分野を検討している方には、ぜひぜひおすすめの学校なのかなというところで、ご紹介をしておきます。ぜひ芸術系を考えている方、アニメーション、VFX だけじゃなくてですね、普通のファインアートとか、あとファッションデザインなんかにもかなり強い大学ですので、世界的にも有名で賞も取っているような大学ですので、で、かつマレーシアの安い価格でそれが実現できる大学でもありますので、検討してみていただければと思います。